Hey guys, hope you're all doing fantastic today. Having a beautiful day out. We are continuing on our search for Kai. We just went to his house and no one seems to be here. So let's start at the front, work our way to the back here, start at the beach. You're not Kai. You don't look like a Kai. Is anybody over by these ships? Oh, kitty. Meow. You remind me of Jack. No? No, nothing? I can't go around you, kitty. I guess would be the tent to the right. We owe you one for that, for sure. You should get back to the luau. Men will be missing their guest of honor already unless you got some business with me. Gotta call Kai, huh? Sure. That's me. Oh, okay. Oh, just calls me Kai. What do you want? Oh, Michelle. Oh, boy.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story? That was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago.
That mermaid's been around for that long.
Just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
I think you're being really close-minded, buddy.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Wow, dude's being really close-minded about that whole situation. Alright, so, hey, there's a material item over there. I want it. Let's grab that first. Really? Can't go underneath that? Ripple drops, okay. What's everybody waiting over here for? Serena, what are you doing? A fisherman ran up to the church just now and he looked pretty upset. I do hope it's not another injury. Okay, how strange. I thought he'd be pleased to hear that Michelle was still thinking of him. He was rather gloomy. Is she healing people? They're all guys and they're all waiting. She's so pretty. Come on, man. Really? Oh, she's got a fan club. Oops. Here we go. Oh, Rab. Smoked fish. That's so. Have you ever tried brown bread? Interesting. Here we go. Ooh, bunch of grave sites. Okay. How do we make our way around here? Up here. It's got a beautiful view.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Whoever receives the lover's veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma.
He's still being real
After
shady
Grandpa
about this.
died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
He's still being real shady about the whole thing, though. That's what bothers me. Ooh, mini metal. Okay. We can't just launch off from here. Is there anything around here? Yep. Crimson coral. What? What's this? There's some old worn and the inscription is too faded to read. Oh, so small. Alright, so now I gotta make our way all the way back. Actually, which one is it? There. Do a little fast travel. That saves so much time. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off. I got a bit concerned. Worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. But I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. You don't need to know that seriously. Shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he all well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her? No. I'm not saying that. Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her? No. Nor tells Michelle the truth. That Kai is... That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, prosperous, absurd. Hold on a minute. The thing you're holding in your hand, a net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Nor gives Michelle the lover's veil. You say my Kai made this veil to wear when we were wed and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead. No, please, no, it can't be so. I know he's never break his promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. That is so much rhyming. I want that material. Okay, and then we'll go back to Honolulu. Sun bleached seashell. Magic. Honolulu. Yep. Oh, we can't use it from here? What? What a ripoff. Michelle told you, so are we heading back to Honolulu? Yes, we are. Leave it to old Dave. When his friends go back to Honolulu, they drop anchor in the waters of Sakai Beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the fearful fishermen. Okay. So there's a reason why we couldn't do it. If the locals see a mermaid fill their hearts with fear, I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'll try to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Yes. Go back up to his house. It's locked. Alright, oh. Is he back at the beach? Oh, hello. Hey, magic water. You know what? We haven't done this for a while. We need to save. Adventure, yes. Nope, nothing else. Alright. Make our way down. Back to Kai's house, I'm thinking. Maybe. There he is. So did you give the mermaid the veil? Yes. Mahalo, thanks friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship. Go get some pearls maybe. Just say the word. Huh? You want me to go to Sakai Beach with you? Oh, do you want to go to the lonesome beach like that? I'm sure that's all you want. I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way. Oh, I gotta run all the way back there now? Alright. Well. Getting the cardio in today, fellas. Oh, you're still drinking? Okay, having a good party. Alright, here we go.
Why have you brought me here?
voice. It's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
Oh, that's who it was.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
So then, does she know her actual age then?
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Alright.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way. But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Those sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. Whoa. She pulled a Little Mermaid.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
Oh, is she gonna turn into foam?
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Aww.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Say what? You're just gonna leave that in the water somewhere, wherever? Or okay, it's not there anymore. What, in your grandpa's cabin? Wow.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there, on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
That's a cool painting.
All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Painting a beautiful mermaid wearing lover's veil. Alright. I think... Hey! We got a pearl. I don't think there's anything else. Do we leave now? What are you doing out here? Sorry for making you all do this stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. My heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed, he was in love. We need to go get her reward. Can we zoom over there? Yeah, we can. And then I think we'll cut it for this video there. Alright, oh, yep, there's a chest over there, I just saw it. Come on. Oh, wrong button. Release Harp. Ooh, wait a minute. There's a note at the bottom of the chest. Nora takes it and begins to read. Dear friend, if you're reading this, it means I've gone away. And what you said to me is true. I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel so sad. Feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, the harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum the harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Aw. But now we have the way to get down to, get underwater and go see the queen of the mermaids. So we're going to do that in the next, actually that's probably going to be the next few videos. I believe I remember that being a good, decent amount of the story, so that's probably going to be a decent amount of videos too. But that's going to do it for this. We finally finished the mermaids quest, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, and peace out.